In Arabic literature, there's a character called juhaa. Juhaa. Now, the scholars of Adab, the majority of the scholars, they say that juhaa was a real character. He was a real character. Who don't sometimes, or all the times reported pretty much, he would do silly things. Juhaa would do silly things. And now what's happened is that all silly things, they kind of say, oh, this is juhaa. Like we say maybe here in Australia, wali. Don't be a wali. Don't be a wali. Maybe they don't use this term much, but when I was a child, don't be a wali. Don't be a wali with water. Oh, he's on the roof. Oh, he's being a wali. He's playing. Don't be silly. So juhaa is known for silliness. Example, juhaa came to the masjid to give khutbah. Juhaa came to the masjid to give the khutbah. He said to the people the people attending the sermon, who knows what I'm going to speak about today? He said, we don't know what you're going to speak about. He said, what is the point of me speaking? And juhaa, he left. Next week he came to give the khutbah again. People, they gathered and they said, okay, juhaa's coming again. If he asks the same question, tell him, we'll all say we know what you're going to speak about. So juhaa, he was on the minbar, and he said, what am I going to speak about today? Do you know? He asked, do you know what I'm going to speak about today? And the people said, yes, we know. He said, what's the point of me coming? So he left. And the next week they said, juhaa, he's giving khutbah. Juhaa, he's giving khutbah. Half of us will say, yes, we know, and the other half will say, we don't know. We'll pick juhaa this time. So juhaa came, and he said, who knows what I will speak about today? Half raised their hand. The other half didn't. He said, those who know, tell those who don't, and he left. So, silly stories like this, if you look in Adab, or if you like to read the books of Adab in the Arabic language, you know, things related to poetry and literature, you'll find stories of juhaa. Another story of juhaa, they said that one day he had a goat in his hands like this, carrying a goat, and someone asked him, how much does goat cost, juhaa? And he went like this, 10 dinar, and the goat fell and ran off. So juhaa would do silly things. But even in silliness, sometimes there are pearls. There are pearls of knowledge. Or wisdom. Sometimes there's wisdom. You'll find wisdom sometimes in the craziest places. Juhaa was with his son. Juhaa was riding a donkey. Juhaa was riding a donkey. And they passed a home, they passed a group of people, a group of people. The people said, look at this man. He's oppressive to his son. He's on the donkey riding, and his son is walking. Juhaa heard this. Juhaa, he heard this. He said, no, bro, son, get on the donkey, I will walk it, and you ride. So they passed another group of people. They said, SubhanAllah, look at this ungrateful young son. He's riding a donkey, and the father is walking. Now, what? Where is respect for the elders? Where is he? Juhaa heard this and said, okay, what we do, we both get on the donkey and we ride together. They passed another column. And the people said, SubhanAllah, look at these two people. The load they've got two people on the back of this donkey. How oppressive is this? Juhaa said, yeah, Habibi, okay. And he said, what we'll do, we'll both walk it. They passed, so start, Juhaa's riding, the son's walking. Next time, the son's walking, so the son's riding, Juhaa's walking it, correct? Third time, they're both riding. So this time, the final time, neither are riding, they're both walking. They passed a group of people. They said, look how stupid these people are. They've gone and bought a donkey and they're not even using it, they're both walking it. Juhaa, he said to his son, and this is where the wisdom is. He said to his son, even if we'll both carry the donkey in our hands, there will be someone to complain. Could you imagine that? A boy and a father carrying the donkey like this. It's something amazing strength. It'd be amazing strength. But he said, even if we did something amazing like that, there would always be someone to complain. So no matter what you do in life, there will always be someone to complain. You say, I'm going to a lecture. Someone will say, what are you going to a lecture for? There'll be someone like the liberal side. They'll say, stay home and Sunday night movie. I don't know if they have Sunday night movies anymore. But just come, stay home and watch a Sunday night movie. No, why would be extreme, go to the masjid? And there'll be someone on the other side saying, why are you going to listen to that speaker for? You know, he's not extreme enough. There will always be someone to complain. Your wife will say, stay home with the kids. Or the husband will say to the wife, yeah, you can stay home with the kids. There will always be someone complaining about something. So make your intention for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Make your intention. Even subhanallah, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, the one who makes their intention to please the people over Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the people will never be pleased with him, and Allah will never be pleased with him. But the one who makes his intention only to be pleased with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah will be pleased with him, and he will cause the people also to be pleased